New at 4 tonight, major updates to President Trump's border policy. His mass deportation crackdown includes new penalties for those who resist his plan and a new order from the Pentagon. National correspondent Christine Frizzau explains.
1,500 U.S. military troops just ordered to the southern border to help assist with a crackdown on undocumented migrants promised by President Donald Trump.
We're getting them out of the country, and they're going to be gotten out of the country fast. They came in illegally.
Border Czar Tom Homan insisting ICE is focused on removing criminals, imploring local law enforcement to allow agents to make the arrests inside city and county jails.
That means we got to go to the neighborhood and find him. He may be with others. Others that don't have a criminal conviction but are in the country legally. They will be arrested too.
Those, quote, collateral arrests, part of a more aggressive approach now underway as part of the mass deportation program. Also declaring churches and schools not off limits for enforcement operations. The current immigration system includes a several-year backlog of those waiting to have their cases heard, which means 3.7 million people who can not be deported.
It is not legal for someone who's in the immigration system, in the asylum system, in the court system, has an active case to be removed from the United States.
The Trump administration acknowledging it does not currently have the funding or the resources to carry out the mass deportation of millions, which involves not only arresting them, but detaining them and sending them back to their home countries, many of which won't take them, as some leaders resist the program.
I also will not have any part of and will fight the attempt to set up what I believe are essentially concentration camps and family separation camps in the state of Arizona.
Now a major move by the Justice Department, ordering U.S. attorneys to investigate and even prosecute law enforcement officials who refuse to enforce the Trump administration's new immigration policies. A just-released memo says federal law prohibits state and local actors from resisting, obstructing, and otherwise failing to comply with lawful immigration-related commands. In Washington, I'm Christine Frizzau.
Today at the U.S. Capitol, we heard from Democratic Representative Marilyn Strickland from our state and asked her about the deportation plans. She says it's important for people in her district to know their rights.
Trump said he was going to do this on the campaign trail. He is doing exactly what he promised he would do, so it's coming, it's coming to fruition. At the same time, people who are in our communities need to know what their rights are. I know that, for example, governors and state legislatures are doing what they can to protect people.
Tomorrow, a federal judge in Seattle is scheduling a hearing on whether to issue a temporary restraining order to block enforcement of Trump's order. Washington is one of 22 states suing to block Trump's move to end birthright citizenship. Attorney General Nick Brown says birthright citizenship is established law in the Constitution.